Federation of Medicals and Sales Representation is the national federation for the sales and medical representatives across the country. I, on behalf of this organization, the General Secretary Shantanu Chatterjee, wants to bring to your notice the issues faced by the medical representatives in the present context where the labor laws are being dismantled. First of all, our struggle against this government is because of the health policies. Now, we are demanding of this government that the prices of medicines, which are very important for the common man and for the poor man, they should be reduced. They can be reduced in two ways. What is our demand to this government is that the prices of medicines should be fixed on the cost of production. It is based on the cost of production with limited margin so that profiteering from brand selling is reduced. And second is that this government out of selling of medicines is charging 12% GST, which is a very high amount. If this 12% GST is reduced, then the cost of a 100 rupee drug will come to 88 rupees, which will also be very beneficial for the common people of the country. Because in this country, most of the drugs that are sold, medicines which are sold, are purchased, is not given by the government, but is mostly purchased out of the pocket expenses from the common people. Third important thing we want in this industry to happen is that the corruption which is taking place in this industry, that is the corruption pay for prescriptions. Some company goes and pushes the doctor to take something, and then the prescriptions are generated for the profit of the company. This pay for prescriptions, which is at present voluntary, code is to be done by the employers. This should be stopped, and there should be a mandatory code with strict punishment clauses that has to be enforced. And all these demands are for the common people, the ailing people of the country. You are aware that the government brought a scheme of Ayushman Bharat, but it is absolutely a non-starter in the country. There are very big advertisements, but actually what is happening is that the poor people are going to the government hospitals where the treatment is already free. They cannot avail the facility of the big corporates because the corporates do not encourage this system of Ayushman Bharat. So actually it is a non-starter. On the second hand, the budget of the central government on this issue of health is also reduced, which is further causing difficulties for development of infrastructure on health, hospitals, and the total infrastructure for the health and well-being of the people. Now coming to the issues of the sales promotion employees. The government, this recent government, has recently, the sales promotion employees were covered by the Sales Promotion Employees Act 1976, which was subsequently modified and amended later on in 86. But after this government came to power, they dismantled the tripartite committee which was there for the sales promotion employees in the last parliament. In the last parliament, they dismantled this committee. Subsequently, we went to the streets, we demanded of the government, and this parliamentary committee was again reinstated, reformed. But after that, the government has not done anything. And in this session, along with the wage code, they have brought the code on occupational safety and hazards and working conditions. In this code, they have a direct recommendation to repeal the Sales Promotion Employees Act, which is the only act for the sales promotion employees in our country, through which the sales promotion employees could do their jobs, get certain benefits out of the government act protection. Now this government wants to repeal this code. So it is a very dangerous situation. We are working in the industry today are in a very precarious condition because number one, the economy is sinking, and when the economy is sinking, the total market is shrinking. So those who are employed in the sales profession, whether it is a biscuit, whether it is a cosmetic, or whether it is a cold drinks, or whether it is pharmaceutical products, since the market is totally in a jeopardy, the total sales of all these products are also declining, and it is the employers who are making the sales promotion employees solely responsible for this and taking away their jobs and joblessness. So in this context, we are waging struggles. Our members have gone for a countrywide strike along with other central trade unions on 8th of January. Total strike in our industry. Though there was some opposition, some employees tried to enforce meeting, But in most of the cases, we could stall the meetings and our workers went on strike. So with these demands, now also we are pursuing with the central government. We have recently been called to the Parliamentary Standing Committee for Labour, and there we have submitted our submission on the OSH code. We have submitted, and the Parliamentary Standing Committee has assured to look into our issue in a positive manner. We are waiting for this government, but knowing that the character of this government, tomorrow all the labor laws that were applicable for us might get dismantled, and the condition of the sales promotion employees across the country may become more precarious, and the conditions higher and higher, which has come recently due to fixed term employment. All the companies now have started recruiting people with this new fixed term clause. So you do your target. If you are unable to do your target at the end of 1 year or 2 year, you bound to lose your job. You are thrown out of the employment and your family is in ruins. So with these demands, the Federation of Medical Representatives Association of India, which has been registering constantly higher membership every year for the last 3 years. We have crossed 1 lakh membership, and this year we are about to touch 1,10,000 membership in one single year. So all our members are gearing up to remain in the struggles, to keep our rights, which are achieved through years of struggle, and further advance for the cause of the workers in this industry. Thank you.